Hey guys, welcome back to the Comic Book Lowdown. I'm Wellington, bringing you guys my pull week video for the week of October 23rd, 2013. Gonna be reviewing 3 books this week, all from Marvel, all really good. Don't really have any order from least liked to most liked in this video because they were all really good, and I enjoyed them all thoroughly. And so yeah, so this is just in kind of the order I read them in, and we'll get started. I don't have much else to say other than the review, so let's get started with first book, and also a last book, Venom issue number 42. First of all, check out that cover, really cool cover. The only position I can get it in without much glare, but yeah, really cool cover. Issue 42, kind of, it's a really good issue, but I feel like this book should not have ended here. Marvel canceling this book and really kind of canceling the character is what it seems like it's gonna happen. Really seemed to be at an inopportune time. This did not get the ending that it deserved, honestly. While it was good and it got a good ending, and there's a huge battle scene between Crossbones and Venom and Mania, who's, Andy, and also, the demons and things like that, and all this occult stuff. Huge battle. There was some humor in here, and then at the end, there's a very good moment between Andy and Flash, and kind of a realization from Mephisto, and his, kind of answering some questions that have been lingering since the Circle of 4 arc back in issues 13 and 13.1 through 13.4 and 14. Lingering questions since then, and it got wrapped up in this. What makes me feel like it didn't get the ending it deserved was that, well, first of all, we still have big things happening, that are supposed to continue between, Flash and Mania and Andy. Flash and Andy, they have this kind of relationship that, you can expand upon. Also, the aftermath of the toxin stuff from the final toxin arc, see where things happen with that, and some other stuff. I read the last page of this where Cullen Bunn kind of gives his farewell, and he kind of says a bunch of stuff that he wished that he could have done and that he had wanted to do, and just, the book got canceled before he could ever expand on those things because the plans that he had in place was being seeded for, a couple more years on this book, and obviously that didn't happen. Things like bringing Crime Master back and things like that. So I wish I could have seen all that stuff. And but yeah, this book is now over, and this is the longest running Venom series ever. And yeah, it was a great ride while it lasted. 42 plus issues, and it's now over, and yeah, sad to see it go. Really hitting me just now that, this is the last one, and I won't be picking it up anymore because there is no more of it to pick up. So anyways, Venom issue 42, very good book in itself. Closed out the series well, but it shouldn't have been closed. Next book, Nova issue number 9. I said in my whole video that I wasn't expecting this to be good, and like I said on Twitter, I was very pleasantly surprised with this book. I really enjoyed it. There was humor in it, but then also kind of Sam kind of showing his bravery and things like that, and just his what he'll go the lengths to things that he'll go to save his family, do the right thing, and things like that. And there's really cool scenes in here. The art in here is fantastic. There's a really cool line that Sam delivers at one point. I don't want to spoil it, but not many people read this book anymore. And if they do, they probably aren't enjoying it as much as I am. I love this book. I love Nova. One of my favorite characters at Marvel right now, especially since all my books are being canceled or just ending. But yeah, Nova number 9 was really good. It didn't tie in with Infinity as much as the last issue did, which I was happy about. It kind of continued from last issue, from the end of last issue, and it did it in a better way than I thought it would. And so, issue number 9 was a really good issue. Just issue number 8 had disappointed me. But this was very cool, and the cover is awesome. Cover has nothing to do with the inside, but it is awesome. I think that's McGinnis. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's Ed McGinnis art on the cover. And finally, guys, you already know what book it's going to be. I wouldn't call it Pick of the Week. Well, maybe, but I mean, like I said, all the books were very good, and I'm just reviewing it in the order that I reviewed it in. I always read the book that I expect to like the most last. Save the best for last, really. And that is Daredevil issue number 32, so 10 issues under Venom. This book was really cool. It seems like it's been a while since Daredevil came out, so I was kind of trying to remember things that happened at the end of last issue. And once I read the previously page, it all came back to me, and I remembered how the last issue ended, and I was like, what? And then this issue kind of like puts that ending at the beginning of this book. It puts that ending at like, oh wow, okay, so that's what happened. That's what happened there. And the Jester turns out to not be the all genius character that we're thinking he's going to be, and really just a pawn in the plan of the Sons of the Serpent white supremacist group. And this issue takes Matt all the way to Kentucky for some things, and these monsters, things like that actually happens. It's not just a Halloween cover gig. And the cliffhanger we're left on here, Mark Waid is a genius at leaving us cliffhangers, things that I did not expect to see it at all. In fact, when it happened, I was like, hang on, what just happened? And then I was like looking at the pages, and I was like, oh, that just happened. That just happened. And yeah, so don't know where it's going to go on from here. All I can say is that Matt is in some serious trouble right now, and definitely some serious trouble. Yeah, so that's it for my books, guys. Reviews are done. Nothing much to say left. Yep, can't think of anything else, so you know what? That means that the video is done. I'm Wellington signing off with the Comic Book Lowdown. I'll see you guys next time.